Libra, welcome back. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. This is Cuspa Beauty Tarot. Happy to have you here. Libra, we're going to do your August 2019 reading for those of you who are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Libra. August 2019. We're going to do a reading for you and your person. If you're not seeing the story that's resonating with you on this one side, that's your side. It could be that you need to flip it. We always know that we can flip the characters. And if you need to watch your other signs, please do. And if it's not resonating at all, don't force it. So that's how we go. Let's see. Libra, what's up for you? We'll do some clarifying as needed. Also want to just let you know I'm using the Fountain Tarot for those of you who are interested. This is your energy, your person's, I'm sorry, how you see your person, how you feel about your person, their energy, how they see you, how they feel about you right now during this period, your collective energy, obstacle, advice, and potential outcome. Okay. So, bottom of the deck or under current energy is the Wheel of Fortune, which is interesting. So there might be a karmic universal energy influence at play here. Again, or a karmic connection. The wheel's turning. Let's see what direction it's going in. So, all right. Where you are right now, Libra, is in the energy of the Eight of Swords. Not fun. That's not where we want to be right now. I'm so sorry to relay that. This person is in their own prison, in their own limitations, and we're going to learn more about what's put you in this place or why you're feeling this way. But this is definitely the card of self-imprisonment when it comes to negative situations. So you might be telling yourself a negative story about this. You might be having some negative self-talk right now, actually, Libra, and it's getting in your own way in a big way. And we'll learn more about this. But this is the kind of the good news about this sort of energy is what you may not be seeing right now is that you are way more in control than you think. It may feel like a complete rug pull, universal move is happening, with the Wheel of Fortune. But the bottom line is, you do always have control over how you react to things. So certain events in your own universe might be happening, but you do control your reaction. And I mean, I don't mean to sound trite about that. I know people say that all the time, but that is what to keep in mind when we're seeing that. How you see the person you're dealing with is the Fountain, and that's why this is so intense. You see them as everything. This is the unique card in the Fountain deck, and it's the universal collective love. It's the collective universal energy, the collective unconscious, the most expanded, big, universal possibility card and energy that there is. So if you see them as this, you are telling yourself a story, because first of all, I don't think that it's easy for one person to inhabit this, but this is the potential that you see this person. You might feel that they are your twin flame. Okay. So I think for a number of you that may be, if this could only be a small number of you, that's fine. But for some of you that are feeling like this in your own situation, it could be because something's happening with this entity, this human, this person who you feel is a twin flame of yours. Let's see. The way you feel about them is the Queen of Swords. You are so hurt that for those of you who are feeling this way, you are feeling that you've got to get a handle on your emotions, that you've got to get clear. You've got to get, sort this through, cut out, what's not working for you here. It's maybe your own attitude, your own thoughts, your own inner dialogue, but you're trying to find the most powerful way to deal with this scenario. You really need to get yourself out of this. So you're You're empowering yourself, which is wonderful. The way your person is sitting right now, they're in the energy of the Five of Wands. So your person is perhaps in an argumentative energy when it comes to you. They might be fiery, fired up, combative, or they might be in the energy of having a conflict within themselves. And we'll clarify that. But so they're in a combative, fighting sort of energy. They see you as the Nine of Coins. So beautiful, beautiful. They see you as being this, I mean, you see them as the fountain. They see you as the Nine of Coins. That does not surprise me one bit. They see you as self-sufficient, abundant, beautiful, magnetic, creative, attractive. So, wow. That's how they see you, Libra. They feel about you the Two of Wands. They feel that they're at a crossroads. They feel that there might be a choice that needs to be made. They haven't made one yet. They've got both wands still in their hand. In some decks, the person or figure is only touching one and one has already been left behind. In this particular image, they are working with both wands, so they're still very much in the middle of juggling a crossroad. And you're in it. You're viably, very strongly in it. And that could be why they're having a conflict within themselves over this. It's very important to them, clearly. And this energy between the two of you is you're definitely mirroring some kind of trigger of feeling left out and questioning how this is going to work. So there's a feeling of lack, a feeling of being left out, and the obstacle does happen to be the devil. So there is a hook here between the two of you. You've been in this before. There is a hook here, and it is, I don't know if this is twin flame energy or if it's more the soulmate codependent energy, but they're struggling. They want you in their life. You're struggling because this whole thing's painful for you because you see them as your everything. And if you're feeling like they are your everything and you know in your gut you need to work on yourself and find what works and doesn't, chances are there could be a bit of a codependent energy here. Addiction, codependent. I hate to say that, but it's feeling like an obstacle. If it's not part of the relationship, one of you may have issues with something. And the advice is Three of Swords. So how does the Three of Swords land as the advice? Usually, I mean, that's a painful situation, but if it's in your advice spot, to me, the advice would be for you to really let your heart break open with this. You know, let this pierce your heart. Let this not shield you anymore and really delve into what this means and actually get to the core of why you have these patterns or why you have these behaviors with this person or why they represent maybe a relationship you've had before, but you find yourself in it again, if that's the case, and get to the heart or the soul wound that has really caused some of these things to happen. You need to get to the soul wound. And what's the potential in this situation, the King of Wands, that there will be a regenerative growing and rebirth and building and creative force coming out of this. There'll be greater control, greater attraction, magnetism coming out of this. Will it be with this other person? I don't know. But the potential is for building, for growth, for feeling in control, for ruling your own universe and not feeling that you have to be complete by somebody else, if that's how you feel. Getting back in command, getting back in the throne in a passionate, positive way. So that's great. Why is this energy of the Five of Coins or lack the energy between the two of you? Because we have these two fives. It's in the energy between the two of you, and it's the energy of your person. Okay. Oh, can't make it up. The reason that you're feeling lack between the two of you is there is heartbreak. There's probably the need to get to the feelings, Three of Swords. They have been conflicted. You have been conflicted. I was asking it for the joint energy, and I still got the Three of Swords. So to me, you're both feeling conflicted and hurt. So this is your reading. So I mean, the advice is that you have to get to the bottom of that. But they are clearly conflicted as well, and clearly hurt. Five of Wands. They have a Two of Wands as their feelings, which is a juncture, crossroads. They're conflicted. The good news is King of Wands, lovers, could come out of this. I just want to get one more clarifier for you. Like, what is the thing that they're most conflicted about? What is this thing that they're most... Two of Wands, Five of Wands. Why are they kind of so stuck? Libra. Why are they stuck? Five of Swords, another battle card, and Five of Cups. Again, so they're feeling upset over a fight nobody could win. There's something that maybe keeps coming up. There's a win-lose mentality here, and when somebody loses, they really lose. So maybe they felt hurt, maybe you felt hurt, but you just didn't see eye to eye. There's been conflict, probably more than once. This could just be a relationship that just is not easy to get along with for the two of you. And it keeps kind of rearing its head, and there's a battle that goes on and doesn't quite resolve. It doesn't quite resolve. Just want to see if there's any last messages for you, Libra. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So for the outcome to be a King of Wands, where there's a possible new start, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Someone's going to have to make an offer. Someone's going to have to come forward and get off of their proud horse to be generous about this and try to work through a solution. During the month of August, will it come? I don't know. There's a lot of patterns here that would need to get kind of rerouted, broken through. Got the Devil card, which is a huge obstacle. Can love, heal the way? I don't know. I think there's going to be some protective boundaries being put up and some stubbornness happening during this time. It doesn't mean that you won't see glimmers of the King of Wands where somebody, like yourself might come out a little bit more confident. But I think there's going to be stubbornness, maybe even bickering, misunderstanding before this comes around. I'm sorry it's not a better prognosis here. I do get the indication of moving on to calmer waters is a potential. As definitely the desire. So it is a potential to move on to calmer waters and see glimmers of creation or regeneration or new hope. Bunch of gunk to get through. I think the best case is the advice card, which is, again, examine the root cause. Why does this particular person or people like this trigger you? What creates itself or recreates itself in you? And is it really about this person, or is it about another issue that needs to be resolved? Is it a shadow side? Is it a soul wound? Is it something that I hate to say it that way, but is there something that needs to be resolved once and for all? That's not fun, but the advice would say it's worth the effort to just kind of crack your heart open on that and really dig deep. So easier said than done. Thank you so much, Libra. Thanks for being here. I wish you a really nice August and good luck with this. I would love to hear a comment if anything at all is resonating. And please like and share and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Thanks so much.